This is how you build a really awesome Jenga tower if you had enough blocks. It's tall, but it's not strong. So if you were having like a fight with someone, you probably wouldn't want to use this tower as your base design. Okay. You don't really need to make it straight, which is nice, because if you're building it in a rush, you have plenty of time to try and build it. And also, it doesn't really have to be perfect, which is also nice. See how the blocks there are splitting? It doesn't have to be perfect, because as the tower gets taller, it should pull in those bricks pretty well, like braces on teeth. Just as a basic analogy. So you're going to want to put 2 layers here onto this roof piece, because this is the probably top essential piece. So then you can also add this if you want to make it higher, and if you think you might have enough bricks, you can start to build what I call the cabin right here, right in front. And then you kind of add, the cabin is perhaps the hardest piece to build because the blocks get really tippy in the front. But once you add on the roof to the cabin, it should hold the bricks decently enough. Okay, then add another layer. Obviously, you can build the cabin on its own too. The cabin's not very strong either, but if you loaded it up with bricks and filled in the doorway there, people would think it'd be hollow and aim for it, but it's a lot harder to knock down than you might expect. Seemingly impossible to knock its foundation apart too. So then we keep moving up, and what works best, and best for looks, is if you kind of go with Eiffel Tower style at the top, where it just will get narrower and narrower as it gets taller. See, like this. And if it falls, it's because I'm not doing it on steady ground, I'm doing it on really bad carpet. Okay, so that's that. It's a tower, and it stacks up to be about 2 feet high, which is actually pretty good. And if you're doing it on a flat surface like tile or wood floor, you can make this part here go probably 2 more sections up, and that'll put it at about 3 feet, possibly. See, but sometimes it'll pull it in. It pulled the back ones in better than the front ones. The front ones actually went out, and then the cabin's there, and just continue up. But then, obviously, it only takes 1 hit, pretty much. 1 hard hit right in the middle, if I can hit it, because I'm watching through the camera. I almost hit you, Eric. I'm sorry. Don't throw it at me! What are you building?
A restaurant.
It's Eric's restaurant. Do you sell pizza? Oh! 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 Like I said, the foundation is really hard to beat. That's a bummer. Subscribe anytime.